Alright, what's up guys? Doing my first race of the week here in the GT4s at the Red Bull Ring. Nerves are pretty high. I've yet to do a rain race in the GT4s. This is my first week racing this track, but I like the track. Seems pretty straightforward. Did about as much practice, about half an hour of practice in the wet, maybe 45 minutes with the lap guide. So we're really just going to try and finish this race. Qualified P2, so I was excited about that. That was cool. But we really just want to finish this race. That's all I want to do. Like I said, nerves are at like an 8.5 out of 10 right now. Most of that is because of the unknown. Did a pretty successful job of warming up my tires just by dragging the brakes the whole out lap. It's like P3 got a nice start on me, not worried about it. We'll let him go. I'm going to fight him.
Pit road is now open.
There we go. We'll just fall in line here. Oh, looks like you messed that corner up a little bit. As expected, pretty hard to see here. Let's see if we can get it.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, he's not exactly gonna.
There's an incident behind.
He's not gonna give me any grace, so we'll just kind of give him a little extra room because he looks like he's gonna use up all the track whenever he can. A little defensive there, just because the guy behind me looked like he wanted to try and make something happen. Settle into a little rhythm here. Hopefully get a little gap on the guy behind me and keep up with these guys in front of me. I noticed these BMWs are pretty strong here this week. I'm not sure if it's because they have that horsepower and they just, you know, once we get in a straight line, they kind of take off and there's so much stop and go acceleration because you have to slow down so much in the corners. But feeling pretty good about that first lap. S3 can pull away from the guys behind us. Just going to try and keep this thing as straight as I can, not overdrive the entry of corners. That's where you can really get in trouble, and just take it easy on throttle. I'm glad it's raining because I have done no dry practice in this car, so I would have been very unprepared. Looks like we're able to keep up with these guys. Hopefully we can just keep pulling away from the guys behind us and then we can race a little bit later. These guys can just make mistakes and I can drive by easy. Really making sure I'm hitting my braking points. Not really pulling a gap on the guy behind us like I'd like to see. See what happens when these two get racing.
The next car's the leader.
Ooh, he's lucky he cleared them. That would have took them both out right there. I thought we were about to get two positions. I thought we had first place real easy there. Because that dude, the number 9 car, is just taking up the outside if he's on the inside. taking up the whole track. Fourth place is definitely able to keep up. I feel like I might be the fastest out here right now, but I don't want to push anything. Nerves are down to about a 6.5 now. Getting a little more comfortable here. Biggest factor is the guy behind me and not being able to see into this corner. I like to see into that corner. It's a pretty hard corner. Probably the hardest corner on the track, at least in the rain. The BMW's got that acceleration on the straightaways. You can pull away from the guy behind us if these guys aren't racing hard. Just trying to be really conservative where I'm placing the car, especially when I can't see. Just giving myself a lot of room from these curbs. Plenty of race time left. That corner is so hard, I have no idea where my braking point is. Can't see it at all. Like P5's flying, so he might actually catch us. But I'm fine with letting him by if he does. Like I said, I'm happy with the top 5 here. Just chalking this up as a learning experience. Oh, first place spun. Caused us all to get checked up there. We all did a good job of not wrecking each other. Gonna have to go defensive here. Really had to make sure I knew where my braking point was there. Gotta be really patient through there. Just let the car rotate, do its thing. I feel like first place is overdriving entry on a lot of corners. They both missed their apex there. Now we're going to come up on lap cars. Never had that in GT4. I mean, I guess I have, but maybe not to this extent. Because these guys could be struggling pretty bad with the wet weather, especially if they pick dry tires. They pick dry tires, they are hurting. I don't think he's on dry tires, so he wouldn't even be able to keep it on the track.
Go left.
Very nice of him. Fourth and fifth might get in a little battle here and buy me some time. Oh. Missed the downshift there, so I missed my apex. I was trying to carry a little more speed on entry. I just feel like the BMWs are better through that corner in general. 7 and 8, they seem to have a little advantage. So I was seeing if I could carry a little bit more speed through there, but kind of just got in a four-wheeled slide. Not ideal.
You just set the fastest lap.
Well, that's cool. Trying. Oop. Thought they were side by side, but they weren't. Good race up front. Good race up front. Get a little slidey through that corner, but it's alright. It's a controlled slide. Really patient getting on throttle.
Podium is looking good.
It's like 4th place dropped off a bit, or 5th place, sorry. Go for like a little later apex here. Yeah, got a good run on him. Ah, yeah. How'd I know you're gonna race me like that? Can't fault him, but
Still there, hold your line.
that's what it is. We'll just let him go. Because I know if I try to go around him on that side, he'd just hit me.
Just set the fastest lap. 44.9.
See if we can pressure him into a mistake here. Ooh, I can't see where I'm going. Almost went off track there. We're just going to keep hitting our marks and see if he
Right side.
makes a mistake.
Clear on the right. Left side.
Woo, crossover, baby.
Stay on the right. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Got position. Just make sure we slow it down enough. There we go. Yeah, let's try and get up to 1st place here. Hopefully 3rd place drops off a little bit. Hopefully that messed with this head a little bit. We're a little fast in there. Just gotta keep doing what I was doing. Just keep hitting my marks. We got plenty of time. It's probably like 8 laps left, probably.
Back in second.
Fastest lap too at the pass. It's one of my favorite corners right now in the wet. Alright, getting a nice gap on 3rd, slowly catching 1st. Keep hitting our marks. Little fast, missed the apex. Woo! Feel pretty good in there too. I feel like I'm good in that corner, and I feel like I'm better than these guys in this next corner. Break a little bit earlier here because I keep having a tendency to miss this apex. Ooh, okay. Taking too much of that curb. I got away with it the last lap. I gotta stop doing that. I'm just trying to widen out that corner, but I don't think it's worth it because if I spin out there, I will be mad. Like third had a good lap last lap, fourth is dropped off. Three more laps. See if we can put some pressure on him. Hopefully this lap car just gets out of our way and he's a non-factor. Almost forgot to shift a second there. Oh, I lost track of where I was. Yeah, that was a screwy corner. Alright, just get out. Drag your brakes, brother. Come on, Lou. Drag your brakes. Dude, if he's... Oh, Lou. Come on, man. Don't ever do what Lou just did. You drag your brakes on this straightaway.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
That's just... It's bad form, Lou.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.4 seconds. Car right. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, nothing we can do about that. Lou kind of messed us up there. It's alright. See if we can cross him over here.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Terrified of him wrecking me right now.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Right side. Stay on the left. Stay on the left.
Good racing. Good hard racing. I'm going to try and cross him over
Keep
here.
to the left.
I guess not.
Clear on the right. White flag. One more lap to go. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Probably racing a little bit harder than I should be right now. I'm still getting over lap traffic, messing up my race. It's so silly to drive like that, man. Like, yeah. I'm talking about the lap traffic. I'm not talking about Joe here right now. He's fine. It's just such a selfish way to drive. And maybe he didn't do it on purpose, but like, come on, man. You gotta be pretty dense to not know what you're doing right there. Unless he's that dude's friend, which I doubt. I just think he's being pretty dense. Good race, though. Top 3, happy with that. Some real good racing. We made some good moves. I was going to be happy with like a top 10 in this race, so top 3 is great. All right, here's our pass on the 9 car. Get them on the outside. I was better than them in this corner the whole race. We're just able to do that over-under, tuck it up nice and neat like that. There really wasn't any way he could defend it because he was on the limit right there on the outside. Now we got position, so the biggest thing is just making sure you hit your braking point up here and you hit your apex. And you don't swing out wide to give him the chance at him doing an over-under on you. So make sure we hit our braking point, hit our apex, and get the textbook pass. Then here's our unfortunate situation with the lap down car, who should right now be lifting minimum, dragging brakes maximum, but he should be letting me by. Instead, he times it perfect to be in my way on the apex. So he tried to get out of my way, but it doesn't matter. You just took my apex. You destroyed my entire corner that I've been battling hard for the guy in first. So it's always good to let people by on the straightaways out of respect of them and their racing. And hopefully when you have it happen to you, they'll get out of your way. And then so Mr. Black just gets a nice pass on me right there. I do want to watch this whole lap because I started racing him pretty hard because I was kind of tilting right now. So I do things I don't normally do. Number one, we're going to try and cross him over here, which I think we actually did. So we're able to hit our apex better. He slides out wide. We're in good position now. The next corner, though, I probably should have drove it in there harder, but based off how he'd been driving, I gave him extra room. And he actually does a great job of keeping it on the inside. I could have drove there in a lot easier, but he just wasn't doing that the whole race, so I couldn't trust he was going to do that. This pass right here was very tiltish. I'm on the inside of him. I know this is real dangerous to be outside here, so we were kind of leaning on each other right there. There was net code, but we were actually leaning on each other door to door. High risk, low reward, because now we're out of position, and he's just going to get the easy position on me. So probably shouldn't have done that, but I just really wanted to try and see if I could do something different. Here I get another run on him, but he blocks it perfectly. Like, he did what he needed to do there, and you can see there's nothing I can really do about it. I do try and go for another crossover, but he does a really good job of getting off the corner here. Like, for being that far on the inside, he nails his exit. And now it's pretty much it. We got our third place. Again, I'm very happy with the third place. Don't get me wrong. Usually the things that mess me up the most or get me the most upset is when other people have no race going on. I mean, maybe I could give him a little bit of grace if he's racing for some other guy. But even if I'm in his position, I'm getting lapped by the leaders and I'm racing some other guy, I'm giving priority to the leaders, and I've done it like in races going for the pros. Like I let the leaders by when I needed to get one more spot to qualify for the pros. So that's like how much how much weight I put into that. So when somebody doesn't frankly get out of my way when they should, I get pretty upset. So other than that, great race, a lot of fun to drive in the wet. Really enjoyed driving this car in the wet. This is a great track for driving cars in the wet because it's nice and wide. It's a whole different track, I imagine, than when you drive in the dry, because you're not even touching these curbs in the wet. So yeah, a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. Hit that thumbs up button if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.